we'll start off with this is your first step into sports entrepreneurship, like you mentioned. Why pickleball? What were your conversations like with Gaurav Natikar as well? Into how did the seed develop of the idea?
I think that I met Gaurav. At that point of time, I didn't really think of owning a sports team. But the overarching idea for me has always been health and fitness. I think that's visible to everyone who knows me. And I have a podcast called Take 20, and so I have unlimited data and sources of what is the health situation in India, and it really affects me. And I believe that anything that I lend my name to and invest in money wise, it has to have a greater impact. It can't just be any more about, yes, as an actor I have invested in myself and nobody else gains but me. But I think that in every business that I invest in, it has to have a larger impact. And I believe that uh, this is to get India moving. And also pickleball. Why pickleball? Because namala, we as children we were always taught padip.
Yes.
Never ever a sport. Studying is equal to success. That's it. So none of us picked up a sport. And இப்போலாம் என்னோட ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் கூப்பிட்டாங்கன்னா எனக்கு எதுவுமே எந்த ஸ்போர்ட்டும் வராது. And it has always been kind of like a weakness and kind of little bit of shame. But pickleball is something that யார் வேணாலும் ஆடலாம். ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு எங்கேயாவது ஆன் த ரோட், இஃப் யூ புட் அ கோட் அண்ட் கிவ் த பேடல், எல்லாரும் ஆடலாம். கோச் தேவையில்லை, ரொம்ப நாள் தேவையில்லை. லைக் immediately you can get the sport. So my idea and my dream is that everyone starts playing this, girls, older people, and it really becomes that sport that helps you live a healthier life.
Yep. And you mentioned earlier as well that it's a very non-intimidating sport,
Yeah.
isn't it? Right? You're slightly harder to get into the niche sports.
ஆமா, இப்போ சடனா டென்னிஸ்னா முடியாது. You have to really train to be a tennis player or any sport for that matter. But this one is like, and it's also like a group activity. It's something that you, and also it's like wear and tear அவ்வளோ இல்லை. like இன்னைக்கு ஒரு 2 மணி நேரம் ஆடினாலும் நாளைக்கு like you don't feel that kind of energy drain, or you don't need that much recovery. So it's really something that friends can get together, can forget about work and actually just focus on a little bit of yourself.
Correct. If you see over the last 3-4 years, the number of pickleball courts that are in Chennai has grown exponentially. People playing has grown exponentially.
Right.
So like, what do you think the future of the sport is in this city especially?
I think Chennai has always been a city. இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, who would have thought that Chennai would pick up surfing? It's a really difficult sport. It's absolutely difficult. I don't think any other city would have warmed up to it as much as Chennai did. Chennai is open. We're open, and if you see an Ironman challenge, any kind of sports challenge, Chennaites are up for it. They're like, so I think that I do believe that they will be warm and welcoming with pickleball as well, because that's just how Chennai functions. Yeah.
And have you had a chance to speak to any of your players, specifically Sonu? He's the lone Indian.
I played with him. I played with him. Obviously, I played badly, but I played with him, and he's a wonderful kid. Also, where he's from, he has fought hard to get to the place where he is, and I'm so proud of him. And I think that there is a story there, and I can't wait for him to surprise everyone in this league.
And what kind of platform do you think an event like the World Pickleball League and your team will provide for him to flourish?
Whatever he needs. I mean, I think that he's in a really good place. He's going international. He's playing competitions. He's winning. He has big dreams, and he's very excited to play in this league as well. And we're providing him with all of the support that he needs, not just now. I'm in no way saying that my connection is over once this 1 week is over. This is just the beginning. We have big dreams for the sport, and we really want it. We want to create grassroots players. We really believe that's very easily possible. We just have to give them the opportunity. And and that's what we're going to be working on as soon as this league is over. Right now, we're all just our resources are directed towards this league. As soon as the league is over, we will start working on the
One
sport.
last question for people who aren't aware of this sport yet. What do you think? Why do you think this sport is so important? Why should they take up pickleball to the ones that haven't clearly started playing yet?
Because sport is important, because physical activity is important, and if you want to make physical activity fun, instead of say if you don't like going to the gym alone, make it a group activity. Make it, instead of sitting around with your friends bumming, go pick up a racket, go play. Make it is a especially community sport. And so there is no reason why you shouldn't make this a weekly activity. And I think that it's extremely addictive. This is I never thought that it would. I look forward, I really look forward, even sometimes when I lose, which I'm not really good at losing, I hate losing, I still want to play this sport.